Randall, give my scarf back right now.
Pixie.
Welcome to heaven is not diversity beautiful.
Yes, really is. Where are the human?
Haha, that get me every time human don't go to heaven, they are far too selfish.
And where's Pixie?
Oh, I thought you realize you save her Brutus, she on earth.
She is alone? I cannot stay here.
Dude, you serious? We have belly wrap machine here.
I'm sorry, she needs me.
He truly is a good boy. Brutus, please get up. Get you, I'm sorry, please get up.
Hey, I'm fine, Kaido. I was just talking a name.
Brutus, are you okay? I'm sorry, it was all my fault. Please forgive me.
Hey, it's okay. It's not your fault. Where's Randa?
Comic for the English for Communication Awards final include comic strip, where comic have a series of small panels that form an arrangement of images according to the storyline. The term panel in comic are lines that are connected to form a flat line as a separator between one image and another image in it. Strip comics do not have a long plot and at least two panels. Comic strips for EFJ, such as comic strips, generally have language symbols in the form of letter text, either on word balloons that are used as dialogue or sound. The communication used by the author through this comic strip only provides scenes in the form of icon, symbol, and index which are then entered by the reader. This comic has the power and convey very effective message. Effective because in comic there are pictures as seen. Sick in comic are a substitute for written language in conveying message, or in this case it is called visual communication, or can be said as image language. The language of the image will immediately have an impact on the reader. The impact in question is the process of understanding that occurs through sight without the need to be explained beforehand in terms of understanding, so that a perception of certain event or circumstance is created. This comic strip is filled with character on character of animals such as raccoon, cat, dog, and there are human as supporting character. The plot of this comic is very unpredictable. The narrative flow starts from the first panel to the last panel, which is on the top left to the bottom right. In the first panel, we find a raccoon who stole a cat's scarf and ran into the highway. The second panel, the cat did not know there was a car passing, and there was a dog pushing the cat. But instead, the dog was hit by a car and was unconscious. Long story short, in this room, he met another dog in heaven and asked where the cat was. After knowing that the cat was not in heaven, he wanted to return to the world. Then the dog realized beside the cat was carrying to him. Next, 5W plus 1 help. What? This comic is about dog who save a cat. Where? On the highway and heaven. When? Afternoon. In the clear winter. Woods. A cat named Pixie. A dog named Brutus. Raccoon. A human and several dogs and cats. Why? Because it starts with a raccoon who took a cat's scarf and ran to the highway. How? A dog who saw a cat almost hit by a car then rescued him in a pushy way. But the dog was hit and fell unconscious.
From the story above, we can see that animals like Brutus have high empathy and a very high sense of caring. This is proven that he saved Pixie without regard for his own safety, which caused him to lose his life too. Even when he was in another realm, he was still thinking about what would happen if Pixie were without him, and that why he had to thinking about what happened if Pixie were without him, and that why he had to return to this world. While the human who hit Brutus have the opposite nature, instead he let Brutus lie on the street and without guilt left him just like that. This proves that humans have high egoists. They cause to avoid and are not responsible for what they do. I perfect living being like human, the soul instill empathy among other living being regardless of whether they are animal or not, they are still good creation. Moral value of this story is that we as human open your heart, don't be too selfish to follow your own will and have to see what around you, be kind to other creatures because the only one who can hurt them and even hurt us other is our slave. Problem in friendship can be solved well, not necessarily with violence that ultimately cause self-remorse.